Just go. Forget me. Forget you ever lived here. I don't want you around.
Some sample forms.
Thank you.
You seem a bit under the weather today.
I'm fine.
It's Heston, isn't it?
What's he told you?
You two are hardly hiding it. And there is a lot of tension around at the moment with Ruth coming back.
And Heston's making it 100 times worse.
How's he doing that?
By taking such an intolerant, arrogant attitude towards Ruth's condition.
Well, that's just Heston, isn't it?
No, well, I'm not letting him off that lightly.
No, I agree, but surely you...
No. I went through some stuff in my childhood, and time after time I came up against that sniffy, superior attitude. I hate it.
Then talk to him. I mean, hey, you know, maybe Heston's got issues with mental illness.
All right. I'll give him some rope. Let's see if he hangs himself.
Oh, Karen, would you get me a smoked salmon and cream cheese sandwich on brown bread, please?
What did your last slave die of? I'm nipping out to check on someone.
Heston, dinner. You book the restaurant. You have till dessert to explain yourself.
Hello?
Who's that?
I'm Karen.
Who are you?
I'm Karen Hollins from the surgery. I just came to check on Ben. What's happened?
Oh, a couple of youths kicked the door in. They knocked me down when I tried to push them out.
Oh, I can't believe this. Are you all right?
As well as can be expected.
Oh, this is insane. I know what Ben did. When are they going to stop punishing him for this?
Huh, you're one of them.
What?
Soft in the head. A do-gooder. Poor Ben. I wish they'd found him here. He'd have got what he deserved.
You're his mother?
And I know him better than anyone. Something's broken inside him. I could see it right from when he was a baby.
Oh.
He's evil.
I don't believe in evil.
So are you saying I made him like this?
People do awful things. They can be turned around.
Another kid's gone missing today. A little boy, just like before. That's why they were here looking for Ben. It was him. I know it was. He's a monster.
Oh, come on.
And all the locals are out there getting whipped up. If they find Ben, they'll string him up.
They're just trying to make Ben a scapegoat.
They'll be after me too, again. He's ruined my life. They've come back. Don't let them in.
Police, please. Okay. Thanks. What are you doing skulking here?
Hiding.
There's a boy gone missing.
What? I haven't got anything to do with it, I swear.
Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben.
It's what it's going to be like for the rest of my life, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
They're all out there looking for me. All right, they're going to kill me if they get hold of me.
They're not going to hurt you. I won't let them.
I don't know what to do, Karen.
Well, I'll cover for you. Yeah? You've got to promise that you're going to stay here and wait for the police. You promise me? Just stay here, keep down. I need to check on your mum.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Did you send them away?
Don't worry, you're safe.
No.
Somebody's got to stand up to them. You got to confront them or they won't stop.
Me?
They can't be allowed to keep on punishing him.
I'm not going to do it.
He's your son.
No.
Oi! You can clear off, Ben Hamilton's not here. There's a little boy gone missing. I'm a mum, I know exactly what you're thinking, but what you're doing is wrong. You don't even know if Ben Hamilton had anything to do with this. Why don't you go and look for the little boy?
Go on, Lee, get out of it.
Yeah? Or are you only interested in blood?
Go on, go back.
Sally!
What did I tell you? It's happening again. You stupid cow. Her mother knows. They should never have let him out. I'm getting the police.
I'll get right down to it, shall I?
Please.
I mean, you'll give me a fair hearing.
I'm intrigued to find out how you could possibly explain your unfeeling position.
I tend to be brutally honest. You deserve nothing less.
I'm all ears.
I mean, firstly, I did have concrete business reasons for not wanting Ruth to return. Last night, I did a lot of soul-searching, and I don't like what I found. I mean, physical illness doesn't bother me, but mental illness, that's a problem, and I think that affected my judgment of Ruth.
Go on.
I've been up and down every street for about half a mile.
You're wasting your time. Or are you trying to put your conscience to rest?
I'm sorry I didn't believe you. Ben seemed so honest.
That's how he's always managed to get away with things. He's good at manipulating people. Especially stupid people who won't listen to sense. I've had to live with what Ben is all my life. I'm terrified of what he's capable of. And now, he's out on the street, and he can do whatever he wants. And it's all your fault.
They've got a police helicopter out there. Find him soon.
Let's hope they get him before he can do anything else.
Are you saying you had no part in this? You think he stood a chance of changing when you had made up your mind years ago?
I find it very difficult to deal with anything psychological. I can't give answers. I don't like not being able to fix things. I mean, that's a problem, and I acknowledge it. I am trying to change, Lily. I promise.
You've been very frank. That's refreshing. And you deserve the same in return. My mother had a major drink problem. She wasn't much of a mother at all, and I went totally off the rails trying to escape what was going on at home. I drank too, took anything I could lay my hands on, got high, fell in with a bad crowd. We did some pretty awful things. When I was 14, we robbed a newsagent's. We were trashing the place because the owner wouldn't let us in. The police came, I was arrested. Didn't seem such a big deal at the time. Not long after, I was put into care.
I had no idea.
Everything changed. Throughout my early life, people have judged me because my mother was an alcoholic, because I was in a gang, I was in care. I have no time for intolerant people.
Have you talked about this before?
Never.
I'm honoured. Am I forgiven?
Night.
Night. What's wrong?
Eating myself up over Ben Hampton.
Well, don't.
I was completely taken in by him.
Is the little boy all right?
It's a miracle he wasn't hurt.
Oh, come on, hey. You haven't done anything wrong.
I was soft-headed and gullible.
Well, we all have our moments. But we help people here. We don't judge them. At least we try not to. You know, you weren't to know that Ben wasn't in need.
Yeah, but if I'd seen through him...
Karen, are you going to do that with every patient? You know, this one needs help, that one doesn't. Come on, you didn't have a lot of choice, did you, really? I'll see you tomorrow.
See you.
I gotta get out of here.
Smells great.
Well, I'd like to say it's my own secret recipe, but I think Nigella would sue me.
Oh, thank you, but I'm gonna head up to my room and read for a bit, leave you guys to it.
Oh, don't you want any?
I'm feeling quite tired, actually. I think I might get an early night, so...
Okay.
Good night.
Listen, thanks for inviting me. It feels like it's been nothing but takeaways for the past few weeks.
Oh, it's just my way of saying thanks for the advice this morning.
Oh, it helped?
Yeah, definitely. To be honest with you, I didn't think that Michelle would come round, or Heston. What a day. So how's the OCD therapy been going? Been all right?
Yeah, it really helped.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Shall we?
Yeah, help yourself.
Well, I never had any doubt that you could handle it.
Thanks for being more tolerant towards Ruth.
Of course I am.
Well, I really hope everybody else is. You know, half the practice don't want her back, you know. Michelle and Daniel particularly.
Well, I can understand that, but they'll have to get used to it.
Yeah, part of me is dreading it. Well, it's going to take everything I've got to stop things boiling over.
Hello, trees.
Hello, birds! Was that melody that I just saw leaving?
No, that was just a patient who looked... It's a bit embarrassing.
Oh, don't worry, I've heard everything.
I've got 2 girlfriends. Right. At the same time. Oh, nice one. Lucky man. Good for you.
Did I say quiet? I mean busy. Crazy, mad, busy.
A patient's dying wish brings good fortunes the way of Dr. Sloan this afternoon in Diagnosis Murder on BBC One Scotland, which is next. Available on the red button now, live from Paris, day 3 coverage of the latest action at the French Open.